Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Tom here. Let's go do something real quick here. Let's get a little background music there, guys. So today, and we're going to go over the new update, guys. It just came out today, so I just posted, am currently uploading a video where I went over everything in the new update, or everything. I think I covered everything, but if I didn't, you guys can let me know in the comments. But so as soon as that gets finished uploading, guys, you can check it out. And I also spoke in that update about what we were going to do in the next episode of my Lake Valley map. So, which I still don't have a railroad name for. So here's part of the new update, guys. So at the end of the freight depot here is your seed pallets for the new industry, the wheat farm. So today, guys, we're gonna find a place to put this wheat farm, and then maybe we'll run a few trains if we have any time. But the wheat farm has some other things that are in the new update. I should have probably done this before I jumped in the game, but there's the tutorials at the very opening screen before you load before you go in to load your game. There's a tutorial in the menu. There's tutorials, so you can go over and you can look at the tutorials. It goes through stuff like how to lay track and how to clear foliage, and how to operate trains, and how to work all the industries and stuff. It just, early game tutorials that people need to know to get started in railroads online. So, and other than the tutorials, because it's called the tutorial and wiki update, here's the wiki, guys. So, and I went over this extensively in the update video that I'm currently uploading. But there's introduction, guys, and it has the locomotives, and if you click on them, it tells you a little bit about history of the locomotive, and then it gives you wheel arrangements and tractive effort and all that stuff. And so, and like I said, it just goes over the different engines and stuff, and gives you just information, configuration, operations, and in-game stats and stuff like that, and then a little history up here about the locomotives. So you can look through that, and then the cars, guys, it gives you again a little history of the cars and stuff, and then in-game stats, the brakes, the gauge, the weight, and then configuration operations of car numbers you can have, and you can have names, and then paint. There's 7 paint options. And then what I like about this is the cargo limits, guys. So it tells you what each car can carry. Okay, so this Greg Sugar Cane flat car can carry 6 tools and 6 seed pallets. So I mean, and we're looking here at the log car can carry 5 logs and 7 steel pipes, and the stake flats can carry 4 rails, 3 raw iron, and 3 beams. And then the bulkhead flat car can carry only 2 cord wood and 4 straw bales. Straw bales comes from the wheat farm industry, and so we'll look at that in just a minute. But there's the stuff, guys, that gives you updates on the cars, and then the facilities also. What I like about this is there's the water tower, and I said in my update video, that's the first time seeing this water tower, so I'm not sure if this came on this update or one of the previous 2 updates, because I don't really remember seeing that water tower. But anyway, this is all your facilities, guys. The industries, the same way. So let's look at the wheat farm, guys, etc. So the wheat farm is an agricultural building which for platforms on either side. The wheat farm produces grain and straw. It requires seed pallets to operate. Once the seed pallets are unloaded, the wheat fields start to grow and straw bales are produced. Grain has to be loaded at the grain elevator. Straw bales have to be loaded at the crane platform. 2 seed pallets produce 1 load of grain and 1 straw bale. Both products can be sold at the freight depot. So right now they can be sold at the freight depot, but they said in the updates, I read through the Steam update where they talked about everything that was in the update, and they said the chain for this industry is coming in December. So that's letting us know there's another update coming in December, which is less than a month away, and that there will be a chain to this industry in that update. So that's something we got looking forward to. Got something to look forward to. So you can put 40 seed pallets in there, and you get 40 straw bales and 40 grain. But I believe when I looked at the thing in the update video, I believe I looked and you could put it would hold 100 seed pallets. I'll have to double check that. So there's your industries, guys, and like I said, it just tells you about the industries, and I like the fact that you can go to the industries and it tells you what they input and what they output. No more having to go and look something up online or something. It's right here in the game. It tells you what's what. So that's a nice quality of life thing. Here's your rail types, guys. So here's your rail types. It tells you, all about your rails. Tells you short ballast, medium ballast, and high ballast, and then no ballast. So that talks about your rails. This talks about all the freight. The wood beam cargo is stacked on thick boards, destined for the iron mine, coal mine, and oil field. It can be produced at the logging camp after logs are delivered. Beams are worth $12 a piece, and I like this because it tells you how much everything's worth. And specific carloads, see the car section. For specific carloads, see the car section and display in detail about what loads they can handle. So yeah, I like that, guys. And of course it talks about the chutes and the cranes and the spouts, ramps, and then it goes into the actual freights. Sorry, guys. Iron ore, and this surprised me here that iron ore is now worth $14. I always thought it was 10, just like the cordwood and the beams. Well, yeah, cordwood's worth 10, and I thought the beams were worth 10 too, but I think they're worth 12. Yeah, they're worth 12, and the lumber's worth 12. And like I said, iron ore's worth 14. Raw iron is worth 18. Rails are worth 18. Coal is worth 15. Now I know it was the same as raw iron. So why raw iron is 15 or iron ore is 14 and coal is 15, I have no idea. But and then steel pipes 20. But I like that it gives you the $5 for each straw bale, and then $10 for each per ton of wheat. So that's your freight, guys, and of course it goes over your menus. But I love this wiki, guys. It's gonna help out a lot, so you don't have to be jumping out into a different screen and going online and looking up stuff. So this is gonna help out a lot. So right now, guys, like I said, we want to jump in, and I need to find a place to put this with something else in here. I wanted to look at options. Was it controls? Camera sensitivity. I think they said it was that this controlled the mouse sensitivity. So we're going to check this out. Oh yeah, look at that, guys. No more fast spinning. I like that. But I think it's a little bit too slow, so we'll go back in here and yeah, see, it went right back. So it doesn't save it yet, so that's okay. We'll just move it slower by hand like I've been doing. But right now I think we want to go in, guys, and we need to go into our map, and we need to discuss where we want to put this, where we want to put this grain. So the freight depot is here, so I thought about putting it there, but that's kind of too close. There's an open area, I think, right in here that we could do it. Or we could do it down here behind the ironworks. And let's do this. Let's bring up our industries, and we'll go ahead and select it, and then we'll just go up. We'll fly over and see where we actually want to put this. So that's the sawmill. So I don't really want to go to the sawmill. So we already have we could put it here. There's a nice open area here for a wheat farm, and come off of our rail down there. So where are we at on the map here? So we are probably right in, oh, we're up there. Okay, so we're up there somewhere. So, or we could come down here on the other side of the sawmill. So yeah, I was thinking maybe here. So let's investigate that one, guys. Listen, we're going to investigate that a little bit. Of course, up here, there's land here where we could put it. That wouldn't be too bad. We'd have to connect to the somewhere over here to the in line with the come off of the smelter there. That's close, but it's also up here somewhere, maybe. But that would be, yeah, I don't know. That's kind of what about down here, guys? Could we put it down here? Let's see where we are on the map. So that's way over there. That's a good ways away from the freight depot, guys. And it's down in a little valley. So, that's down in a little valley, guys. So, sorry about that, guys. My brother was asking me. what we're gonna do for dinner. But I think we're gonna have steak and potatoes and a vegetable. So let's see. Can't turn it. Yeah, I can. Okay. Oh, but then it dropped me down. Okay. So we can go here, bring it back up again. Man, that would be hard to get to, wouldn't it? Look at that pond right there. That would have been a good place for the sawmill if it would have been a little bit more level. Just not level. So, all right. So that's one possible. Like I said, that it would be really hard to get to this. You have to come over one or both of those hills. Up through there or over through here. Kind of up through there and through here. Yeah, that's ooh. You have to go up over the sawmill and then. Yeah, it would definitely have to come. You would have to come through here and start coming up, and then come right in through here, and then go down, and then just start dropping. I don't know if we can make that or not. That's pretty high. So let's investigate some other wheat farms. Farms are usually down in valleys and stuff like that, so you don't see too many of them up in mountains. Although they are there. Here wouldn't be, but there's really right here. Where are we at on the map? So it's on the other side of the lake there. It's close to water, so that's, plausible. You would have to come off the iron mine to get to it. Let's go down and investigate, guys. So we put it here and it's not really flat. Well, it is right up in here. Oops, wrong button. So we'd have to come through here, probably come across this. And yeah, we'd probably have to come off of this somewhere. Could potentially come off of that spur right there. Yeah. Yep, we could come off that spur right there, heading over this way, and come off of here, and then over this little section here. To right in here somewhere, and then maybe do a track along the ledge here, along the edge, all the way around and connect in over there by the sawmill too. Or the other place I was thinking of, guys, was up here. There's a big open field right here. Yeah, right in here. This will be awesome for a yeah, I think that would have been this will be great. Of course we want to come in we want this to be our outgoing. Yeah, we want this to be our outgoing. Why? There we go. So I'd want to come off of this. A good ways. So we can put some track in here. But I want to be lined up with this track too, so because I think this track kind of turns a little bit. Yeah, that looks good right there, I think. Let's put it there. No! I clicked it. I don't know why it didn't situate like it should. Alright, there we go. So there it's situated. Where does that put us on the map? So that puts us right there between the iron mine and the iron works, which is still a good ways away from the smelter. So we run our track through here and we go down and we tie in over, and then we run a couple spurs. What I think I want to do though is I'm going to leave that there for now. This is going to be the main. Coming through here. And it just so happens that that is just probably in the right spot for us to, yep, for us to put a track off of here. So let's put, let's try that, spin that around. That's that. Then we'll tie this back in. And we'll get this tied in, guys, and then we may move that industry up just a little bit more. And make sure we're not in the ground anywhere. No, I think we're good. Yeah, we're good. So then we got to go to the other end of this and find out where the other end's going to be. So I know we want to do that. Nope. I think we're going to have to come out a little bit, guys. So I think what I want to do I want to come off of here straight about 5 meters. Well, let's make it 10. Come off there straight about 10 meters and then put a switch in. Still looks like it's curving back into that. Okay, so this is what we're going to do. Instead of putting the switch off like that, we'll put our switch off like, nope, like this. Then how does this work? Going off like that? Still doesn't work. Still turns it into the other one. So it's because that's on a curve. Makes it hard. So we'll do that. We're going to put a switch off like that. And then we're going to try to make this one as straight as possible until it looks like it's going to run back into the other track. And then we'll start doing our other siding tracks, and then the track into the actual I'm going to put it right there for now. I want to go up here and see how far this thing here. We'll put our, I think we're going to put our switch right here. Are we going to put our switch right here somewhere, guys? Where, right there? Is that a, does that look like it's a, does look like it's where something where it connects. So let's do that. Yeah, it does connect there. So then we're going to put this switch off that way. And then tie this main back in. And then come up here. And I still want this to be as straight as possible for as long as possible. So we'll go back to being straight here. Go back to straight track here and see how far we need to go before it needs to start curving in. to back up a little bit. I think right about, what do you think right there, guys? And then we curve this in. Let's see what this looks like. As long as it ain't got no S kind of curve in it, we'd be alright there. So yeah, that looks good. Yep, I can live with that. But then right here, we're going to want to put a switch off this to there. And now, because that's straight, now we can go like this, guys. We can go off like that, off like that, off like that. Can we get one more out of it? Probably. Let's see if we can get one more out of it. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so that's 4. So then we go down to this other end. Let's go ahead and tie this in because I think I already have one off there. So we'll take this. And we're going straight again. So then we just have quite a few little sidings here. And then somewhere will come off this. Will have to come off here and go 1, 2, 3, 4. Don't really think that leaves a whole bunch of room, does it? Because then if we do this, so instead of 4 tracks, we may end up with just 3, guys. So let's cut some of these trees out of the way so we can see what's going on here. Get all these trees out of the way, guys. Let me get these trees out of the way, guys, and we'll be right back. Okay, I'm back guys. Let's see how this looks here. I just deleted that outside section and put it in here. Went back one switch. So there was a switch right here and I just deleted it. And so now we got, that is, might be a little bit too far away. Let's check our grain silo here. Yeah. Yeah, she's too far away. Alright. Alright guys, I'll reset it and I'll be right back. Alright guys, we're back. So I'll reset it a little bit closer to the track. Still don't know if that's gonna get it there. If this is lined up, we'll call it good. Where it's dropping in the middle of the track. And it's not. So that's gonna have to be right next to the track. That's, I don't see, it's like really way too close to the track. Alright, one more time here. I'll keep you with me this time, guys. We'll get it here, bump myself up a couple. Come back out so I can see. Right about there. Stop moving, stop moving. Swing it around. And that looks pretty close there, so now I just need to get where I'm going to be right. I think it needs to be right about almost on top of the, let me go back this way a little bit. Is that better? Let's try that. I'll leave that in a little bit closer. I can't get it lined up exactly anyway. So that's pretty close there. As long as this one's dumping in the middle of the track now. Oh yeah, there we go. That's perfect there. Alright, so there we have that. Now, this just needs to go, no. This just needs to go in like this. Tie in there. Alright guys, I'm going to tie these in guys and I'll be right back. Alrighty, we're back guys. And standing here on the main line. I left that one little tree in there. And what, oh yeah, I'm on the main line here. And there she is. I think that's going to be it. Let's do our flying sheet here. And look and see over top. And there it is guys. So that one line's going to come around back behind it for the seed pallets, and then that dock right here is for the where you're going to pick up your bales, and then there, right there is the grain silo where you're going to pick up your grain, and then they can go right here. There's that Y that I built for the iron mine, and we can just back in that line, boom, go on out, back out we go. So I'm curious to where the rest of this. Let's get a little get my logging saw here and go cut down some trees. Curious to where the rest of the chain of this wheat farm is going to be, and what it's going to be, and that'll determine where we put it. Zing! Look at there. Thing took off flying. Okay. So yeah, and did I show you guys the inside of this? I've set it down, but you can actually go inside the barn here, and I like this. Got the lights on the pole and stuff, so at night them lights light up or stay lit up. It looks cool, and you can actually go up the ladder. You have to get rid of the saw. But you can actually go up the ladder. Wish I could get up there too, but there's not a ladder for up there yet. So there's no way to get up there. They need to put a ladder up here so you can get up there too and get up in your up there on your thing there. But yeah, it's pretty nifty. Thought about running the tracks through it, but but yep, this is it. It's all set, guys. What I do now is, well, I got to put in a telegraph office somewhere. Put it in over here. Now we'll put it in out here on the main. Alright, let's finish cutting these trees down first. But alright guys, I'm going to finish cutting these trees out through this track here, and then we will, I'll put my telegraph office in, and then we'll get back down to the freight depot, and maybe we'll buy some seeds and run some seed up here. And so we'll be right back, guys. Alright guys, back out on the main. So there's the wheat farm, and put us a little telegraph office in here, telegraph pole going out that way. I'll go take it that way later on, and then take some more going that way, and we'll tie them all into each other eventually. But there it is for now, guys. So let's get back down to the freight depot. I don't have a telegraph. Oh, that's why. I forgot. So, guys, if you watch my update video, I misspoke and said that because one of the things that was in the update was the fact that they give you that now you are allowed to delete the telegraph office and the water tower in spawn. So if you notice, when we spawned in, it wasn't there. Now they said that once you saved it, if you delete it and saved it and then save the load, then it wouldn't return. So when I did that video, I did it on just started a new world, did a test, like a test world, but I didn't save it. But it still, they didn't load when I came back. When I came to this world, it didn't load. So if you if you're in any one of your worlds, if you delete that, any other world that you have, it won't be there when you come back. So keep that in mind. We're gonna go over here and put one back, but I don't think I want to put it where it was. I want to put it. I think I'm gonna put it over here by the freight depot. Because that's where it would probably be anyway. It would be somewhere around here by the freight depot. So let's go to facilities, get our thing here, turn it on around here. Alright, there she is. Alrighty, so let's guys, I'm gonna get into Beverly Joe here, and I'm going to buy, see how much money we got here. Oh, $2,400. So I'm gonna buy some little the little Greg flat cars, and then we're gonna make a trip up to the fill them up with wheat, with seeds, and take them up to the wheat farm. So let me get them bought, guys. I'm gonna get them loaded up, and I'll be right back. All right, guys, we're loaded up. We're ready to go. Let's get our brake off here. Oh. Get up here and get this switch, because we don't have extended anymore. Oh, it was in the right position, wasn't it? Oh, crap. Was it in the right position? Yep, it was. Alright, I gotta go catch my flat cars because they're rolling backwards. Alright. Oh. Alright, hook her back up. Alrighty. First, we're back in the other direction. A little more fuel. And then I'm going to jump out because we need to go up here and get this other switch. It's not in the right direction. Now it is. And we're on our way, guys. Get up here and well, it didn't change the speed on the 10 mile. Still only does 20 mile an hour. Oh shit. Ah, crap. That's the downfall of not having Railroads Online extended, guys. See, I don't have extended, so I can't flip these switches unless I jump off the train. And when you've given it all the beans and you're not on the train, it's hard. Hard. So we got to go through this switch, and then right up there is another switch we're going to have to hit. And so what I'm going to do, I'm going to pull this down, break it off a little, drop my speed to about 10, and give it some fuel so it'll keep going. See if I can run up here ahead of it and flip all these switches. And that switch in the right direction. And that switch is in the right direction. Eventually, we're going to come off of here somewhere with a switch going over there. And maybe right through there. I think that's where we'll have to come off. Excuse me, guys. That's where we'll have to come off the switch. I think there's a valley right through there that goes up to the what is that, the refinery over there? So we'll have to put a switch here going off that way. I gotta put these siding tracks in here too. Wow, we're gonna have to go up too quick. Huh. Yep, we'll have to uphill pretty quick right there, probably right in there somewhere. And that switches in the right direction for the bypass track. Let them know we're coming. There we are, guys. Dropped off our seed at the wheat farm. And we'll, oh, that's better. Now we can get out here and go see. So we dropped off 24. And they said that soon as the we dropped them off, the wheat would start growing. So it is. So you can see it's the wheat's growing, guys. Yep, we're growing wheat, and we got 3 in the grain. bales. So do the flat cars hold bales? I don't remember. If they do, I might take some back with me. Can't take any grain back with me because I need a box car for the grain. I should have bought one, but because I wasn't sure, but I'm pretty sure. I can't even take no straw bales because I need those for straw bales. So those can carry seed pallets. That little bitty box car can. Crate tools, old brown seed pallets. And that one, you need the big box car for the grain. It carries seed pallets and grain. So that's what we're gonna have to get, guys, instead of these little bitty black cars. I'll probably sell them back and buy one of these. Wonder how much one of these holds. Let's go back to our wiki. Now that we got a wiki, guys, we go to the wiki and we go to cars and we go to, nope, not that box car. We want that box car. So it's 32 tools, 12 grain, and 14 seed pallets. So yeah, so I can bring 14 seed pallets in here. And I just dropped off 624. So you can bring 14 seed pallets and take back 12 grain with one box car. So yeah, that's probably what we'll end up doing. We'll take them back and sell them off and buy a box car. But there you have it, guys. That is the wheat farm. So, and it's growing wheat. It said as soon as you provide it with seed, it would start growing wheat. So I'm thinking this whole little piece here is going to fill up with wheat. I don't know if this does too, but yeah. So that whole little fenced in area there will fill up with wheat. This one will fill up with straw. We already have 10. So, alrighty, guys. We'll call it there, guys. I'm gonna get this back there and settle off these cars and buy maybe a couple box cars, and then depending on how much money I have, and we'll get ready to run the next run. So now when we run up here, we can make a run through. We can start at the sawmill and bring cordwood over to the freight depot, then go to the logging camp and pick up lumber and beams. At the freight depot, we'll pick up seed. Then we'll go pick up lumber and beams. Then we'll come up through here to the, or no. So we'll go to the logging camp. I got them two mixed up. Go to the logging camp, pick up cordwood, come back through, get seeds. Then go down to the sawmill, pick up lumber and beams. Then come out of the sawmill, come around here through the ironworks. We can drop off lumber at the ironworks, right? So we drop off lumber at the ironworks, and then we come over here and we drop off seed, and we pick up straw and wheat, or straw and grain, and then we come up here and we pick up iron ore, and then we go up here to the smelter, and we drop off the iron ore and the cordwood, right? And then we go on through here to the coal mine, we pick up coal, we come back down here to the freight depot, and we start all over again. And then the next time we come through, we'll have the coal that we can also drop off at the ironworks. And then, so what does the ironworks need? Is that going to give me, so it needs a raw iron. So, so when we drop off the cordwood, we'll pick up raw iron up there at the smelter. So then we come back through, the second trip back through, guys, we'll be able to fully load up the ironworks and start getting tools and steel pipes. So yeah, that's a run, and it's going to be a bigger and bigger train before it's over with. So, all right, guys, thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to like, subscribe, flashing big letters, subscribe, and share. It's free, guys. Don't cost a thing. It helps the channel out a lot, especially subscribing. And guys, we'll take care of each other, be kind to each other. God bless you guys, and we will see you on the next one.